Iloilo today is turning out to be a busy and thriving city. Everything and everyone is in a rush, and as much as we all love seeing it grow, we still can't help but miss out on the quiet and peaceful atmosphere. But Ilonggos need not look any further to enjoy the peace, because nestled within the city is a place that is not only relaxing, but it's where your stomachs can also take a break from the fast food this new age offers. This place is known as Esca'S. Esca'S is a garden restaurant located at Aurora Subdivision in Iloilo City. Its wide landscape garden offers customers a relaxing feel while they're dining, and the food served will definitely suit your taste buds. Here with me today is Chef Miguel Cordova, one of the men behind this amazing establishment. And Chef, how did Esca'S start?
So we were looking for a place to put up another branch of a Freaks. So that was the initial plan. When my brother was driving around this area, he chanced upon this, well, it used to be a garden club, but then again, wasn't that well kept. So he tried to look for the persons in charge, and eventually he did and spoke to them, and well, that's how Esca'S first started, to put up a restaurant, nudo garden type. Yeah, so eventually, that's how Esca'S came to be.
Chef, this place is beautiful and huge. Did you really intend to be like this so that you can hold events like weddings and reunions?
Yeah, we wanted to maximize the place. Since this is a garden, we've been catering for weddings, birthdays, well, actually almost any kinds of occasions, baptisms, like that, and family gatherings.
But you also accept walk-ins?
We do. We have a very extensive a la carte choices. Then we have catering packages also to suit our customers' needs and their, what the type of occasion.
You do cater outside?
We do also out-premise catering.
By the way, what's behind the name Esca'S?
We got the name Esca from my great-grandmother, Francisca Hardelesa. Esca, her nickname. So she's my great-grandmother. So she is a Freaks' mother. Yeah, so that's it.
So great-great-grandmother also do cook?
Yeah, she's a good cook. Actually, she is one of those who got me into cooking and eating well.
In a little while, we'll get to discover what's behind the entirely amazing taste that Esca'S has to offer. We'll be right back. Behind the EAT is all about getting to discover delicious and good food. And right now, we're just about to have that. So, Chef, what's on the menu?
Well, today we're going to be cooking chicken binakol.
Ooh.
Yes, native chicken binakol.
Esca'S style.
Esca'S style,
Alright.
yes. Okay, for the chicken binakol, we will be needing ginger, lemongrass, sliced ripe tomatoes, onions, bell pepper, native chicken, coconut meat, coconut juice, and salt and pepper to season it. Now we're ready to cook the chicken binakol. First things first, we have to fire up our stove. So, then a little bit of oil.
It really have to be this fire.
Well, yes. But because the stove that we use here in the restaurant is, a bit high-powered siya. So then we saute our
Ginger.
So at this point, I think we have to lower down the heat, because it's smoking already. So now, we saute the ginger, add in the ginger. tomatoes. And the onions. Okay, now saute it.
Until
Well, my gauge would be until the tomatoes are quite soft already, no? Because it brings out also the sweetness of the onions, and it brings out the oils from the tomatoes, so it adds much more flavor to your broth. So at this point, we add our lemongrass. Lemongrass, I just slice it and pounded it a bit to really, so that the essence of the lemongrass would be easily distributed. Now we add our chicken, native chicken. The next step would be adding the coconut juice. So you would know when to add when the skin of the chicken has turned, light brown. So Mark, you can add that already. Yeah. Now we let it boil, simmer for around 30 minutes. Until the chicken meat is done and tender. Okay, now it's been 30 minutes already, and the chicken is already pork tender. We season it with salt, a little bit of salt, and pepper. Then add in half of the coconut meat to this.
more likely pinakol is like a coconut dish. Chicken coconut dish.
Yes, Then this is ready to be served. Okay, then we serve it. Now we're ready to plate or to transfer to a bowl our chicken binakol. So first the chicken, then the other chicken, and the soup. You might or you might not want to add the lemongrass, but personally I like having the lemongrass in the soup so that when the customer or your guest eats it, they would know that there's lemongrass on it. So now we transfer.
By the way, Chef, can you use different parts of the chicken?
Well, customarily, you use the whole chicken. So you add it. Well, yeah. You add it on the side. That.
In Esca'S, serving one chicken binakol is good for?
It's good for around 4 to 5. We add in the remaining coconut meat on top of our soup. And for added color and flavor also, a little bit of bell pepper. So there you have it. Chicken binakol.
Esca'S.
Okay, now, there you have it, our chicken binakol. Why don't you taste it?
I myself is not a coconut fan, but when I taste chicken binakol of Esca'S, I can eat coconuts though. It's good. You can taste the sweetness of the coconut. The lemongrass a while ago you're talking about. You can smell the juiciness of the lemongrass. And of course you can taste it also.
Well, that's
the
good.
Tomatoes, the onions. Alright. Nice. It's time for the chicken.
Okay, chicken.
I can say something because of the juiciness of the chicken, the tenderness. 30 minutes of cooking, that's how tender the chicken is.
But I suggest it's best eaten when you grab it from the leg
Like this.
without a fork and a knife. See? Who you want rice with that?
Later on. Food brings people closer, and one of the many dishes here in Iloilo that's known to do just that is the chicken inasal. Chicken inasal is just a simple Filipino dish, but what makes inasal uniquely different from each other is how the people marinate it. Right now, Chef Miguel is going to show us how it's done here in Esca'S. Chef?
Okay, Mark. So now we're going to marinate our chicken. Well, this has been quartered, and we will marinate it now. So you have the thigh, then the chicken breast. Okay. Then we add soy sauce. Calamansi. Four will do. Then we put lemongrass and garlic that has been pounded, and salt and pepper.
So for how long are we going to marinate this?
You can marinate this for an hour, but do not exceed 3 hours. Otherwise, when you grill it, pagluto, when it's done already, it gets really dry. So no more juice because calamansi is acid, and toyo has acid also. Eventually, while it's marinating, it gets cooked somehow also.
So minimum 1 hour and not exceeding 3 hours.
Yes, true. So, and every 30 minutes you flip it. We will be using bamboo skewers to what do you call this? To asal the chicken inasal. Well, that's how it got its word, asal. Okay. And one tip also. Before you skewer your chicken, dip it in water so that when you grill it, this doesn't get burned. Okay? Okay, now that the grill is ready, we're also ready to grill our chicken. It's advisable to grill it skin side down. When it gets cooked, the skin crispens and all the oil and the juices from the chicken gets trapped.
Why?
So it gets juicy. Then what we do is we add a little bit of oil over here, to the marinade, and we will use it as our basting liquid. In true Filipino fashion, we have this banana leaf turned into a brush. So that's what we're going to use later. You cook it around 7 minutes each side. Yeah.
How will you know if it's already cooked?
So when the juices that are coming out are clear. So foolproof is 7 minutes. So each side. Okay, now the chicken is done. We transfer it to the plate. serve it with achara. Others use papaya. We use singkamas. Then this is best eaten with rice, either plain or garlic, with chicken oil.
Good?
Well, you have to find out. Try it. Tell me. But I assure you, definitely, it is so good. I can eat like 2 of those in one sitting.
Port San Pedro chicken and asada.
Yes.
I think I can finish 2.
Yes.
I must have rice right now. Garlic rice.
Waiter! Just kidding.
Wait, how about that? This is a carrot to singkamas.
Yes.
Perfect pair for the chicken and the salad.
Yeah.
By the way, these also have the spiced vinegar.
Yes, or sinama. We have it. Then others use actually just the sinama. Others add calamansi and toyo. But you know, it's a personal thing.
So,
Whatever which way, doesn't matter.
in your opinion, which way is better?
I like it with toyo and calamansi.
Portion for the chicken and salad.
At Esca'S.
At Esca'S. Chef, so since Escas is a very wide place, so how many people can this place accommodate?
We have different areas here in the restaurant. We have the pavilion. So in the pavilion, we have our dining area that could sit around 70 to 80. Then we have a function room that's good for 50. Air-conditioned function room that's good for 50. Then we have a tent area that could comfortably sit around 200. And we have this open garden around 150.
All in all, that's gonna be like 450.
More than, yes.
And huge events like these aren't complete without the traditional Filipino caldereta.
Now Mark, today we're gonna cook caldereta. So our ingredients: olive oil, our tomato sauce.
Secret tomato sauce.
Well, yeah. And our lamb.
So we're doing a lamb caldereta.
Lamb caldereta. Others use goat, like that. This is much meatier than goat, actually. And we have parsley to garnish and to add to the sauce later, and black olives. So the lamb has been stewed already in carrots, tomatoes, celery, and water. So, para mag-soften siya. So, siguro around 2 hours, low heat, like that.
So what's the first step, chef?
First, we add oil here.
Olive oil.
Olive oil. This is like caldereta, taking it up a notch. Then we add our lamb that has been stewed already.
When you say stewed?
Actually more like braised in what do you call this? In carrots, celery, onions, slow cook. Then we add our tomato sauce. This is I consider this as one of my comfort food.
Okay, caldereta.
Yes, yes. Best eaten when it's raining, over a cup of steaming hot white rice. Then we add some parsley for color and hint of flavor, and black olives. Okay now, so this is already done.
Alright.
We are ready to play.
So this is also one of the specialties of Esca'S.
Yes. Then let's just top it up with, well, a few sprigs of parsley, some black olives, and a drizzle of olive oil to finish it all up.
Now here it is, one of Esca'S specialty, lamb caldereta. Okay. Big cuts.
That one.
Very rich in flavor. The tomato sauce. Yeah. The lamb. Of course the lamb is special. And the best lamb caldereta I've tasted.
Thank you so much.
Esca'S offers you a lot from good food to an enchanting ambience. And one more thing that they offer every week is their buffet. Chef, in your buffet, how many dishes does Esca'S serve? And when do you hold buffets?
We have our Friday dinner buffet. We have our Sunday lunch buffet. Friday dinner starts around 5, as early as 5:30 to 6. Then we have roast beef. We have around 6 main dishes. Pasta, salad, appetizer, desserts, all for 275.
275?
Yes. Friday dinner and as well as Sunday lunch. But Friday, usually it's more of continental, Spanish, and yeah, mix siya. And every Sunday, since it's more of a, family get-together day, we do Filipino fare every Sunday lunch, all for 275 also. For Filipino, we have the kare-kare, we have the caldereta, we have the dinuguan, pancit molo, and we have right now we have this dish that we really promote in a way, our boneless lechon.
How about the chicken and the salwico?
We have it also. Once in a while we put it there. Every week we change the menu for our buffet.
Esca'S is the only garden restaurant in the middle of the city that serves delicious Filipino and Spanish food. It's the perfect place to hold huge events without going out too far from the city. Treat yourself once in a while to a relaxing place like Esca'S, with your friends, your family, or even your special someone. The food is good, the place is great, and you don't really need to travel a long way just to get here. What more could you ask for? I'm Mark, and this has been a very relaxing and fulfilling episode. Join us again next time for more food adventures, only here on Behind the Entirely Amazing Taste. See you next time.
We got the name Esca from my great-grandmother, Francesca Hardelef. We got it from my great-grandmother's name. So we got the...